Have you ever noticed how, as we age, some seemingly harmless morning habits can quietly become life-threatening? In this section, we're not talking about vague health tips. We're exposing 3 silent morning killers that could be slowly damaging your body. And many people don't even realize they're doing them. Each habit may appear healthy on the surface, but over time, they can lead to irreversible consequences. Let's dive into the first dangerous habit: doing intense exercise on an empty stomach. Many seniors believe that waking up early and going out for a brisk walk or even a run on an empty stomach is a sign of discipline and health. But in reality, this habit can be extremely dangerous, especially for those over 60. When you wake up, your body is dehydrated, blood sugar is low, and your cardiovascular system hasn't fully warmed up. If you suddenly push your body into high gear, your heart may not be ready to handle the sudden oxygen demand. This could trigger heart attacks, strokes, or even sudden collapse. There's a real case of a man in his 70s who did brisk walking every morning without eating. One morning, just as he reached the park entrance, he collapsed. He never made it to the hospital. Doctors later explained, empty stomach plus sudden movement, aged blood vessels, a perfect storm for tragedy. So what's the right approach? Drink a warm glass of water after waking up. Eat something light, a banana, oatmeal, or half a steamed bun. Wait 20 minutes, then do light exercise like stretching, slow walking, or Tai Chi. Real discipline isn't about pushing your limits blindly. It's about understanding your body and treating it with care. The second risky habit is one most of us never question: getting out of bed too fast. Do you sit up the moment your eyes open, thinking it shows you're alert and energetic? Sadly, this sudden movement is a major cause of fainting, falls, and even strokes in older adults. As we age, our bodies can't regulate blood pressure as quickly. Moving from lying to standing too fast can cause blood pressure to drop sharply. Called orthostatic hypotension, you might feel dizzy, weak, or even black out. Doctors recommend a simple 3-step rule to get out of bed safely. After waking, lie still for 5 minutes, sit up slowly, let your feet hang down, and wait another 1 past 2 minutes. Stand up only when you're stable and clear-headed. Slow isn't lazy, it's smart. In this stage of life, safety is more important than speed. The third mistake is surprisingly common yet often ignored: straining too hard during morning bowel movements. Yes, we're talking about going to the toilet, and yes, it can be deadly. Straining increases abdominal pressure, disrupts your heartbeat, and causes sudden spikes in blood pressure. For elderly individuals with hidden heart or brain vessel issues, this pressure can cause strokes, heart attacks, or fainting, especially in closed bathroom spaces where help may not arrive in time. So instead of forcing it, try to support your digestive system naturally. Start the day with warm water. Eat high-fiber foods like pumpkin, sweet potatoes, and oats. Stay active and massage your abdomen if needed. Use gentle laxatives under medical supervision. Health isn't about force, it's about flow. Take care of your body in ways that respect its limits. Many people mistakenly believe that old age means stepping down, fading into the background, and giving way to the younger generation. But have you ever considered this? In the theater of family life, the elderly are not spectators. They are the lighthouse. Every word you speak, every act you take, casts a shadow that shapes the entire family. When you were younger, you were busy building your career, raising your children. But now that you're retired, your family finally has the time to truly see you. And what they see can either inspire or discourage. That's why in this part, we're talking about something critical. Stop seeing yourself as someone with nothing to offer. Stop thinking your voice doesn't matter. You are still the core of the family. 1. Your morals are worth more than any inheritance. You may not realize this, but what children remember most isn't the advice you give them. It's how you behave, how you respond to life. Do you often complain that life is unfair? Do you use your age to shut down the younger generation's opinions? Are you overly cautious with strangers but cold to your own family? These little things leave big impressions. Kids absorb everything: your tone, your choices, your values. You don't have to be a philosopher. Just be patient, honest, reliable. That alone will teach them how to live. More than money, the true legacy you leave is how you carried yourself. 2. Your health is the anchor of the family. Please stop saying, "I'm old, I'm no longer useful." In every home, a healthy elder is the pillar that keeps things stable. You can still pick up grandkids, cook a meal, offer advice, or simply be present. And that presence brings comfort. But don't forget, your health is not just about you. If you're constantly unwell, it drains the emotional and financial strength of the family, too. So starting now, get annual health checkups, eat light, low-salt meals, move your body at least 30 minutes a day. Let go of, I can endure it. Seek help when needed. Your body is still valuable. Take care of it, not just for you, but for everyone who loves you. 3. Your attitude shapes the family's view of home. There's a saying, young people treat home like a place to sleep, while elders treat it like a temple. Notice how fewer family gatherings happen, how the younger generation avoids visiting. It's not because they don't love you. It's because they can't feel warmth at home. If you always carry a stern face, criticize everything, and keep mealtimes silent, the home loses its emotional gravity. But when you welcome them with a smile, share a hot bowl of soup, or tell an old story, that warmth returns. You are not a background decoration. You are the heartbeat of home. Final message, you are not retired from life. You are the captain of wisdom. Brother, growing old is not an ending. It's the start of a new spotlight. Stop downplaying your importance. Stop saying, I'm just old. Your voice, your wisdom, and your clarity are treasures this family still needs. From this moment on, led by example, with morals that inspire, health that sustains, and warmth that unites. Let the next generation know, aging is not decay. It's living with deeper understanding. You've probably heard the saying, in old age, we just want peace, health, and harmony. That's true, but it's not the whole story. What truly shapes your quality of life in the later years isn't how much money you've saved, but whether you've built up 3 invisible assets: your mindset, your relationships, and your sense of purpose. Even with millions in the bank, without these 3, your days can feel empty. And even without wealth, with these 3 in place, your old age can still be full of meaning, dignity, and joy. 1. A calm and resilient mindset. Many people lose their identity after retirement. You're no longer a manager, a teacher, or an engineer. The rhythm of life changes. It can feel like you've been unplugged with no direction. This creates anxiety. How many years do I have left? What if I get sick? Will my children take care of me? That anxiety becomes a daily companion and slowly poisons your emotions and your health. But there's another kind of elder. Even with modest income or health challenges, they still smile every day. Their secret? A calm mindset. They don't rush, don't dwell, don't complain. A peaceful mind is the first safe harbor you must build for yourself. When you let go of overthinking and constant worry, you find space to breathe. The calmer you are, the stronger your body. The more tolerant you are, the more harmonious your family. So learn to be that calm person. Don't compare. Don't cling. Don't dwell on what you've lost. Tend to your flowers. Read your books. Take walks. Play chess. Leave space each day for quiet joy. Because peace isn't a lack of problems. It's a presence of clarity. 2. A circle of real, trustworthy relationships. In old age, the number of people around you may shrink, but the value of each connection grows. Do you have a friend you can call just to chat? A child who actually listens? A spouse or neighbor who brings you a cup of tea when you're feeling down? Real loneliness isn't physical, it's emotional. It's not about being alone. It's about not being understood. You don't need to rebuild your social circle, just nurture the ones you already have. With your children, be understanding, not overly critical. With old friends, don't hesitate to reach out. A simple greeting can reopen a long-lost bond with your partner. Let go of petty arguments and cherish the fact that you still have each other. When you maintain a few strong emotional connections, you create a safety net that keeps you from fading into isolation. 3. A sense of purpose and being needed. Do you ever feel invisible? Like you don't matter as much now that you're no longer useful to society? This is common among retirees. The sudden lack of responsibility can lead to an identity crisis. But here's the truth. Your value has never been defined by your job title. It's defined by your presence. You can still volunteer in the community, mentor kids, write your life stories for your grandchildren. You can be the person who brings hope, laughter, and insight to those around you. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just needs to feel real. When you feel needed, When you see that your existence still makes a difference, that's when life becomes worth living again. True happiness comes from within. Old age is not a slow fade. It's a chance to redefine your value on your own terms. Money can buy comfort, but not connection. It can pay for treatment, but not healing. It can rent a bed, but not restful sleep. What you need most isn't more wealth, but more calm, more love, more meaning. So choose the life that makes your heart feel full, not your pockets. If you can go to bed at night with peace in your mind, warmth in your relationships, and a reason to wake up in the morning, then this life, brother, it was absolutely worth it. Many people think that when they pass away, leaving behind a house or savings is enough to fulfill their duty to the family. But have you ever considered this? What benefits a family most isn't what you leave behind. It's how well you live while you're still here. At this stage of life, your physical condition directly determines the emotional and financial stability of your entire household. If you're healthy, you're the family's pillar. If you fall ill, you're the source of their anxiety. 1. When you're healthy, the whole family can breathe easier. Some elders say, "I'm not afraid of dying." But when serious illness strikes, when your children must take time off work to care for you, when your grandchildren feel the emotional toll, when everyone lives in constant worry, you begin to realize your well-being is the invisible thread that keeps your family's life together. If your day goes smoothly, your family rests easier. When you feel unwell, tension spreads across the household. So remember, staying healthy isn't just about you. It's about being able to continue offering warmth, presence, and support to those you love. 2. When you're healthy, you become a role model. Children learn more from what they see than what they're told. Your diet, your habits, your mindset, your family watches it all. If you eat well, stay active, and maintain a balanced lifestyle, they won't just admire you, they'll imitate you. You become a living lesson. Imagine your grandchild proudly saying, "My grandpa is 90 and still walks faster than me." That's the power of health. That's the power of example. Health isn't just about survival. It's a form of education passed through generations. 3. When you're healthy, you keep your freedom. What elders fear most isn't illness. It's the loss of freedom. You want to go out, but your legs don't cooperate. You want to cook, but your hands shake. You want to attend events, but your medicine schedule says no. Health is the foundation of independence. Without it, even small daily decisions, like what to eat, where to go, or who to see, become out of reach. So treat your health as the most valuable investment you can make. Walk 30 minutes a day, not for exercise, but to keep your legs strong. Take deep breaths, not for meditation, but to let emotions flow. Eat 70% full, not for dieting, but to give your organs space to recover. Don't skip meals for your kids. Don't tough it out to save a few dollars. When you're well, the whole house is at ease. Final words. You don't owe the world. You owe yourself a good life, brother. Maybe you've lived most of your life for others, for your children, your family, your responsibilities. Now it's time to live for yourself. And the best way to do that, take care of your body. Not because you want to live forever, but because one day you still want to be able to walk to the park, put on your own clothes, enjoy a hot meal, and smile with dignity as you say, "I lived a tough life, but I never gave up on myself." Your health is your dignity. It's the warmth your family remembers. It's the legacy your children will pass on. From today on, no more staying up late, no more pushing through pain, no more ignoring checkups, no more bottling things up. Live with ease, live with pride, live with light, because you deserve this chapter to be your best yet.